Welcome, Magical Vacation Memories. We are here today with the 2023 Cadillac Lyriq at Finch Chevrolet in London. This is their demo unit, so it is available for test drives. This has the 20-inch wheels. It is the sky cool gray or whatever color they're calling it for the interior. This is set and ready to go for anyone that would like to come and test drive it. We just had a quick ride in it. Super smooth, beautiful vehicle. We will be doing a test drive as well, so you'll see that in this video. And sticker price $69,973 is what the MSRP on this one is. The charger door is actually fairly smooth. I know the pre-production models were kind of jaggedy when they opened and closed. This one is actually not that bad. A little jaggy at the beginning, but not like the original pre-production ones were. I think you're going to see that change on upcoming models for sure. So this runs on the Michelin all-season Primacy 265/50/20s, and this is one set of the 20-inch wheels. And then push of the Cadillac badge on the back. It's going to give you the opening. This one also has the privacy shade, all the all-weather mats.
And what looks like a briefcase or a booster seat.
So I'm guessing that'll be your charging cable will be in there. And then underneath you've got, oh no, there's your cords and stuff. So I'm not sure what's in the bag. Might be the bag to put the charging cord in. It's still wrapped, so we won't actually look in that, but beautiful looking vehicle. So, with that being said, let's hop in and take this bad boy for a ride. And we'll talk about the vehicle. I still find that the door handles on the inside remind me of the ashtray lids on airplanes and in cars from back in the 70s. That's what it makes me think of when I see those. Alright, let's get in and go for a ride. And here's what you get on the dash when you open the door. So, like at the Detroit Auto Show,
425 kilometers, 84%.
Yeah, so 84%, 425 kilometers, and this is in the cold, so it is in negative temperatures today. So when they unplugged it this morning, I think they said it was 485 kilometers of range, and that was again in the cold. So you're gonna get some decent range even in the cold. All right, let's fire this up. Let's and we can run through the options. So there's vehicle, drive mode customization. Let's see what's in here. Steering, braking, motor sound. Let's see what motor sound is. Customize how your vehicle sounds when you're accelerating. Your electric motor will remain quiet, so it's on sport. So let's see what that sounds like. Let's turn the radio down, we don't want to get any copyright. And then my mode. Choose your favorite everyday driving settings. Acceleration, let's see what's on there. Sport. Teen driver, rear seat, buckle to drive, so I'm guessing it won't go into drive until you buckle up your seatbelt. Super Cruise lane change automatic. Unfortunately, I was told, and I'm not 100% sure, but Kevin at the dealership says that Super Cruise should be active in this vehicle. We won't be driving on any of the main highways in and around the area to test that, so I can just go on what information we do have for that. So, air quality, collision detection system, comfort and convenience. What's in comfort and convenience? Chime volume, power rear gate, hands-free, tilt reverse mirror, mirror folding, rain sense wipers, just your typical stuff.
Underside the Cadillac logo.
Oh yes.
Little details on there.
Yeah. Lots and lots of little details.
And Type C here.
Yes.
Type C here.
Yeah, so we've got Type C USB connector right up front. And we got the jewelry box, as they call it.
As they call it, yes.
I do like the blue accent in it. And yes, there's a USB-C on the edge.
And charging
You've
there.
got your wireless charging slot.
And you got another one.
Yeah.
It's also another Type C.
Yeah. So
Interesting.
Another C and a 12 volt in the center console.
All your settings here.
Yep, all your seat settings. Gonna change mine. Roll this back a little bit. Set this up a touch. Now let's adjust the mirrors here. Oh.
Closing the sunroof. See?
There we go.
So it says not in your face.
Yes.
Oh, much better.
All right. So let's go for a drive. In and up puts you into reverse. In is neutral. In and down puts you into drive. You've got the front, the forward, and the rear-facing cameras as well. And you've got the rear view mirror camera. All right, let's take this out for a drive. L1.
Yeah, Z.
No, you said Z71, which is
Z. Oh.
which is a truck
Okay.
version. All right. Wow, is this ever smooth and quiet? This is just in the parking lot, but boy, let me tell you, this is definitely not your grandpa's old Cadillac, that's for sure. Alright, and this is just obviously the rear wheel drive, it's not the all wheel drive version.
Which we prefer. We can hear that.
Interesting turn signal sound. The tuk 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 tuk. Not what I'm used to. Ooh. It's definitely got some nice get up and go, that's for sure. Alright, so let's...
And now the camera's off.
What?
Now the camera's off.
Yeah, so just turn it on.
I don't know how to do.
Power button's right there.
Oh, the fuzzy thing is over.
Yeah.
That's why I can't see it.
And there's what, so there's your positioning of maps on the right side. This is, yeah, it's really smooth. I would probably turn the rear, as neat as a feature as that is, it kind of, seeing that on a video display, kind of nauseating. I don't get motion sickness, but seeing that in my peripheral is not a great thing. Not for me personally. Others may really like that. For me, that's more of a no. But
I think it's neat.
yeah, it is definitely a neat feature, especially if you have the back full of stuff and you can't see out the back because it's piled up with suitcases or people or what have you. Then you can turn that on and you can actually still have a clear view out the back of the vehicle, so you don't see heads or luggage or packages or whatever the case may be. So there's definitely that. Let's see, the one paddle Regen braking. Let's give that a test here at this red light. Oh wow, definitely does not take a lot of pressure on this paddle to activate the Regen braking. Like light pressure is enough to slow you significantly. We'll have to see how full pressure or like gradual pressure on it works.
It's a lot smoother than the Volt.
Yeah, the Chevy Volt that we have, to get the Regen going, you actually have to give a full pull on the
But it's
the
also
paddle.
2017, so it's definitely,
Yeah.
you know, they've definitely upgraded their technology with it too.
Yes, absolutely.
Not complaining about the Volt. I love that car.
Yeah. But this is definitely definitely quite the Regen on that for sure. Alright, let's...
Are we going to go up in the mountains?
Yes.
The mountains that we have here in Canada.
Yes. I want to see if I can get a bit of an acceleration here. Ooh. Wow, that... Oh, the Regen paddle from speed coming down is really
smooth.
Yeah, it's nice and smooth, not super aggressive, like not throw you forward, handful of brakes. It's very smooth and controlled.
This is really nice.
This is a really nice vehicle. Yeah, it drives smooth, good comfort in the seats. Like they're firm, but like
I don't like firm seats, and these are comfortable.
Yeah, definitely nice. That's for sure.
I'm the soft seat person.
Yes.
Darren's the hard seat.
Yes.
And these would pass for my dad, because my dad would find these comfortable.
Yeah, I definitely like this. We haven't played around with the radio yet, obviously because we're filming, so we don't want to get any copyright strikes or anything, so we're just going to hold off on that for right now. But we will give a sample of the audio system as well. Just a short sample of it so that we clearly can work around that.
Oh, I was meaning those mountains.
Yeah, we'll go up and around and we'll come back down. So I want to see what the braking's like, the Regen braking coming downhill on grade. So we'll go and check that out here in a minute. With the radio yet, obviously because we're filming, so we don't want to get any copyright strikes or anything, so we're just going to hold off on that for right now. But we will give a sample of the audio system as well, just a short sample of it so that we clearly can work around that.
Oh, I was meaning those mountains.
Yeah, we'll go up and around and we'll come back down. So I want to see what the braking's like, the Regen braking coming downhill on grade. So we'll go and check that out here in a minute.
I'm gonna take a break, holding it a little bit.
That's fine.
But wow, I was kind of like, oh, we're test driving our car. Oh my gosh, this is not what I was expecting.
No, this is. I mean, to see it looks really nice and everything, but this has definitely changed my mind about what I thought this car was going to be, for sure.
I thought it was gonna be any other kind of. You wanna try out? Oh, something else. You wanna try on the radio? How do you do this?
So
So do you shift it and?
So you can turn it to scroll through.
Does it feel secured?
Yep. Push it down, and that will give you the option to select. You can push it to the side.
I want to see what the radio is.
Radio.
There we go. Oh, okay.
And then the little wheel here, you can adjust audio with that as well.
Oh. Because they have the AKG in here.
Yeah, this is the full AKG audio system.
Yeah. Oh, you turned it off. Yeah.
Speakers in the headrest are nice. Reminds me of the old days with the Fiero in the 80s. How the Fiero had the speakers in your headrest.
Oh, I knew. I'm short, so I can't. Does not.
Climbs great really well without any issues. I mean, it should. It's an EV, so it should have tons of torque to navigate the uphill sections.
When you give blood through Canadian Blood Services, you don't just help someone. You help someone be there for their family. You don't just make a difference, you make all the difference. Book now at
The audio is super clean.
I mean,
this is just commercials right now, but it's very clean audio.
That creates the jobs that support the families.
It's not touchscreen,
That
is it?
include the
Yeah.
neighbor who walks your dog.
Who are you? I don't know who you are. Somewhere inside of that man is my son.
There's some trumpets you can have.
So you can use the dial to scroll through the audio as well.
This is a good song.
Oh, actually, I want to turn here. Lots of bass.
Yeah.
Lots and lots of bass. All right.
I'm gonna start it again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we're still gonna get copyright on that, but we'll just take a short section of it.
Oh.
So now we've got a bit of snow and a downgrade, a fairly decent grade heading downhill. So let's see what this is going to be like. No, it's not that big of a grade. There was more grade going up than coming down. I would not want to have to park my car on the side of my driveway that way. The Regen paddle, even in the snow and the slush, is actually quite good. Like, there's no slip, no anything. That's awesome. Really impressed. Really impressed with that. So yeah, this car is available to drive. It's at Finch Chev in London. If you're looking to book a time to come and have a look at it and take it for a test drive, get a hold of Kevin DiBrita at the dealership. I will actually drop a link below to the dealership and to Kevin directly via his email and whatnot. You can also find him on Instagram and on Facebook Messenger if you find that easier to get a hold of him. He would be happy to set up a test drive for you so that you can actually come and drive the vehicle, especially if you're interested in the vehicle. He's full of knowledge about it. He can fill you in on that as well. He can help you set up an order.
Very nice guy.
Yeah, fantastic salesman. I've been dealing with Finch for a long time, and my previous salesperson unfortunately sadly passed away last year, so we've been set up with Kevin, and I've been nothing but impressed with him and his attention to detail and just how he looks after his customers. It's been fantastic, so I wouldn't hesitate to give him a call and come and set up a time to talk to him and take this out for a drive. I think you'll be extremely impressed with the drive of this thing.
Yeah, it exceeded our expectations.
Yeah, I'm completely impressed. I was like, it's gonna be another Cadillac. I don't know.
This is a beyond Cadillac.
Yeah.
What we would say Disney Extra, but first Disney World, but this is Cadillac Extra. It's very well done.
Yeah.
They did a great job.
Well appointed.
Yeah.
The only thing I haven't seen is the 360 camera, and I thought it did have that. Kevin was mentioning that as well. If it's installed, he hasn't been able to activate it or not, so I'm not sure. We'll have to look for that after when we get back to the dealership. We'll have a look and see, scroll through all the options and check it out. And if it's there, then we will show you that as well. But this has been quite the drive. Like I am super impressed. I would highly recommend, if someone's looking for an upscale EV, I would definitely look at the Lyriq. It has far exceeded my expectations on this short drive that we've taken today. That's for sure. Is clearly what our impressions are, what we feel, and what we think of this vehicle. So my best suggestion is, if you are really interested in one, absolutely get a hold of Kevin and hit him up. Come and take this thing for a test drive and see what you think. You may find that it's a car you really want. You may find after driving it that, you know what, maybe I'll stick with what I've got. But that's the nice thing about being able to take this for a drive, is you get to decide that yourself. You don't have to rely on everyone else to tell you, oh yes, buy it. Take it out for a drive, see what you think. If you really like it, you get one. If you don't really like it, you don't get one.
At least gave it a try.
Yep, but it gives you the opportunity, because most dealers do not have one in stock for you to drive. There's not many demo units out there, whereas Finch actually brought one in for the dealership as a demo unit specifically for this reason, so that people can come in, take it for a drive, look at it, sit in it, see what it's all about, and then make an informed decision after actually getting some seat time in it. So that's the best way to go about it. Personally, I don't like buying a car without being able to drive it, so this is where we're going. So this is, as I said, it's our opinions. So your mileage may vary with what you think of it, but I highly recommend coming and at least taking it for a drive, and then you can see what it's all about. For us personally, it would definitely be worth the investment to get into one of these.
My dad would like this.
Yes, I think there's a lot of people that would like this. I have a feeling that Dan may decide that this is where he wants to be, not his Lexus. So he needs to get down, and when they get back from the cruise, take it for a drive. That's what he wants to do.
Okay, so he knows about this.
Yes.
Okay. Carolina should test drive it too. I know it's not all-wheel drive, but it's not like she drives in the wintertime anyway, so it's not, that shouldn't be a factor anymore.
Can't believe you spent that much on a car for her.
No, but for him, like,
I know.
but they should still test drive it just for sure. I mean,
Yeah.
it's free.
Kevin wants to drive it.
He does?
Yeah.
We know many Kevins, by the way.
Yes. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go and put this back into its spot.
Their license plate frames in the front are changed. Have changed.
Yes.
That would be getting used to.
Yeah. It's definitely different, that's for sure.
Oh, there you go, Darren. We're almost up. Look, we're almost inside.
Oh, yes.
Maybe that is part of the 360. You're good. On the side. You might not want to hit the pole. You might want to shift over. There you go.
Thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy your day, and as I said, if you have any questions, drop a comment below. There's a little Cadillac logo down in the footwell, and then your Cadillac sill lights up. And here's your back seat. And you've got 2 USB-C. Then you've got a 110 as well. Little cubby with your jeweled vent handles. I do find that these bumps do stick out a little far for what I would care for, but again, I probably won't be riding in the back seat, so not a big deal there.